Sherman and Tingle in the morning.
It's time to Ask Blanche.
Yeah, this is where Blanche Horowitz from our collections department swings in and answers your questions that you've sent in with Ask Blanche. And you have one here this morning?
I do. It says, Dear Blanche, are you familiar with the term bed rotting? Was wondering if you take part in that. Sincerely, Sherry and Skokie.
Bed rotting.
Well, yeah, I had to go on the line because I didn't know what this term meant, and it's basically when you want to stay in bed all day and relax and not feel guilty about it. That's what it is.
Is that a new term?
Guess it's a new term. I've never heard this before, and listen,
So that's being lazy. Don't do anything.
Oh, that's all it is. Being very lazy and being proud of it. That's what it is.
Just
and
lay
listen,
in bed.
at my age, I cannot do that now. When you lay in bed for a long period of time, your kidneys start to hurt, you can get bed sores, and you can even get something called casket ass. You don't want that. It's a terrible thing that senior women get, but you can get rid of it through massage therapy. But the thing is, not a lot of people want to massage elderly rears, so you got to pay big bucks to find an underground massage parlor. It's sort of like a secret society. Now listen, I'm going to tell you something. I'll never forget it. Last year, my girlfriend Maud, she found such a place on the west side of Chicago, and we each paid $30,000.
30 grand.
30 grand, because it's a little bit more than just your average massage parlor.
I don't know where you got 30 grand.
Oh, I got tons of money from when Ira passed.
Oh.
You should see, I'm rolling like a pimp.
Oh.
It's unbelievable.
All right.
Anyways, I remember being in bed all day at this massage parlor and being fed grapes by a smooth Latin voice and someone treating my big toe like it was a blow pop. And they even took each got on top of me on my legs, and they each took a cheek and kneaded it like pizza dough to try to get rid of the casket ask. And while we were sitting there listening to some slow songs by Earth, Wind, and Fire, and at the end of the whole thing, they make you promise not to say a word because the therapists could lose their day jobs if people knew about their provocative passion for rubbing the elderly. So we had a great time there, but what happened was Maud, she roared into the whole thing. She slipped up one night at Lamplighters in Palatine. She told some people. Those people told some people. Then word got out, and the two guys had to close shop because they lost their gigs. And it was so sad because I loved going there. I loved that smooth Latin voice and the guy who was treating my toe like the blow pop. Now they're gone. The one guy, Wilson, he had to go to the St. Louis Cardinals, and Jason Hayward went to the Dodgers.
Jason Hayward and Wilson Contreras, is that where
They were two of the best rubbers ever. They would knead my rear and make it firm for at least an hour.
Why would they have needed a side job? Don't they make enough?
Because it was a passion.
Oh,
they
I
loved
see.
helping people.
I see. Well, at least you got in early.
It was so wonderful.
Thank you, Blanche.
I miss your Manos, Wilson.
The Sherman and Tingle Show. Mornings on 97.1 FM The Drive, Chicago's classic rock.